The United States is a country of vast diversity, from sprawling metropolises to quaint small towns. While many of these small towns are idyllic places filled with charm and tight-knit communities, some harbor darker stories. Hidden beneath the surface of their picturesque facades, a few small towns grapple with alarmingly high crime rates. These places remind us that violence isn't just an issue in large cities sometimes. It thrives in quieter, more isolated settings. In this list, we explore the top 10 most violent small towns in America, drawing on the FBI's crime data. These are towns with populations between 1,000 and 20,000 people, where violent crimes such as aggravated assault, robbery, and even worse, are far too common. Our journey spans from the icy frontiers of Alaska to the humid corners of the South, shining a light on towns struggling with issues ranging from poverty to organized crime. Before we jump into it, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss more content like this. Now, let's get started. Number 10, Henderson, North Carolina. Henderson, established in 1785, is steeped in history, with its quaint downtown and charming neighborhoods offering a glimpse of the past. However, the town's crime statistics tell a different story. Located about 40 miles from Raleigh, North Carolina's state capital, Henderson struggles with significant violent crime. The town's violent crime rate is nearly 15 per 1,000 residents, making it one of the most dangerous small towns in the state. In 2018 alone, Henderson reported 192 violent crimes, including aggravated assaults and robberies. Adding to its troubles is an alarming property crime rate of 93 per 1,000 residents. Approximately 28% of Henderson's 15,000 residents live below the poverty line, a factor closely linked to its crime issues. Beyond statistics, the town has its quirks. One local legend involves an elderly resident known for throwing rocks at passing cars, a peculiar snapshot of a community grappling with deeper challenges. Despite its issues, Henderson remains home to resilient people striving for a better future. Number 9, Columbus, New Mexico. Columbus, a tiny town with a population of around 2,000, sits just north of the Mexican border. Its proximity to the border has made it a hub for organized crime, including drug smuggling and trafficking operations. Shockingly, it's estimated that about 15% of the town's residents are involved in criminal enterprises. This small town's dark reputation was cemented in March 2018 when the mayor, police chief, and a village trustee were indicted for trafficking firearms to Mexico, a scandal that shook the community. Columbus' violent crime rate stands at 18 per 1,000 residents, and its small police force often finds itself overwhelmed or embroiled in controversies. The combination of organized crime, political corruption, and limited resources creates a volatile environment. While Columbus is rich in history, its modern reality is a far cry from the tranquil border town many imagine. Number 8, Dillingham, Alaska. Dillingham, a small fishing town near Bristol Bay, is known for its stunning natural beauty and deep ties to Alaska's canning industry. However, this remote community, with just over 2,000 residents, struggles with alarmingly high crime rates. In 2018, Dillingham reported 38 violent crimes, resulting in a rate of 19 per 1,000 residents. Isolation and harsh living conditions often exacerbate crime in Alaska's rural towns, and Dillingham is no exception. Adding to the challenges are the hazards posed by wildlife. Moose encounters are almost as dangerous as human conflicts. Despite its breathtaking surroundings, Dillingham's high crime rate and remote location make it a difficult place for those seeking safety and peace. Number 7, Lumberton, North Carolina. Founded in 1787, Lumberton is a historic town that embodies a complex mix of Southern charm and systemic challenges. The town's tree-lined streets, quaint downtown, and classic architecture present a picturesque facade, but deeper issues lurk beneath the surface. Poverty plagues about 35% of its residents, a grim statistic that has fueled Lumberton's high violent crime rate of 22 per 1,000 residents. The community faced a particularly harrowing chapter between April and June of 2017, when the unsolved murders of 3 young women sent shockwaves through the town. The lack of arrests and closure in these cases has left residents living in fear, with many questioning the effectiveness of local law enforcement. Adding to its challenges, Lumberton has battled a long-standing drug problem, which exacerbates crime and hinders the town's efforts to improve. Despite these obstacles, Lumberton is home to a resilient community with a rich culture and history. Annual events, local organizations, and dedicated residents work tirelessly to improve the quality of life and address the town's ongoing struggles. Progress is slow, but the determination of its people provides a glimmer of hope for a brighter future. Number 6. Doniphan, Missouri. Nestled along the Current River, Doniphan is a small rural town with a population of around 2,000. Located roughly halfway between St. Louis and Memphis, the town is characterized by its tranquil natural beauty and tight-knit community. However, Doniphan is not without its problems, as its high violent crime rate of 26 per 1,000 residents continues to be a cause for concern. This rate is reflected in a series of disturbing incidents, including a widely publicized case where 6 older residents assaulted and ultimately caused the death of a man in a dispute. The violence is compounded by recurring natural disasters, particularly flooding, which places additional strain on Doniphan's already limited resources. The town often struggles to recover from these events, leaving infrastructure and public services stretched thin. Life in Doniphan can feel like a snapshot of a bygone era, with little progress or change over the years. For some, this is a draw, offering a simpler way of life. For others, it underscores the challenges of living in a place where small-town charm is often overshadowed by big city problems. Despite these difficulties, many residents find solace in the natural beauty surrounding the town and the sense of community that comes with rural living. Number 5. Osceola, Arkansas. Situated along the mighty Mississippi River, Osceola is a town where scenic beauty meets stark challenges. With a population of just over 7,000, Osceola has a violent crime rate of 26.5 per 1,000 residents, ranking it among the most dangerous small towns in the state. Like many towns outside the booming northwest region of Arkansas, Osceola faces economic stagnation, poverty, and high crime rates. Law enforcement in the town has come under scrutiny, further complicating efforts to improve public safety. In one incident, a police officer was indicted for shooting 2 individuals during a traffic stop, raising concerns about police accountability. In another tragic case, a 16-year-old was accidentally shot by an officer, highlighting dysfunction within the local law enforcement community. Despite these challenges, Osceola remains proud of its rich cultural history and strong sense of identity. Music and community events bring residents together, offering a respite from the hardships many face. However, the town's high crime rate continues to overshadow its strengths, making it a difficult place to call home. Number 4. Espanola, New Mexico. Known as the lowrider capital of the world, Espanola is a culturally vibrant town of about 10,000 residents in northern New Mexico. Its unique heritage, showcased through art, music, and car culture, is a source of pride for the community. However, Espanola also struggles with serious issues, including poverty, drug addiction, and a violent crime rate of 30 per 1,000 residents. In 2018 alone, the town reported 306 violent crimes, ranging from assaults to robberies. These problems are compounded by a long-standing opioid epidemic that has devastated families and left a lasting mark on the community. Residents have adapted by taking precautions, such as installing security systems and avoiding certain areas after dark. Despite its struggles, Espanola's close-knit community and cultural legacy offer hope for improvement. Initiatives aimed at revitalizing the town and tackling its social issues are gaining traction, but progress remains slow. For many, Espanola is a place of both pride and hardship, defined by its unique blend of cultural richness and systemic challenges. Number 3. Estill, South Carolina. Located in the heart of Hampton County, Estill is a small town with just over 2,000 residents. Despite its modest size, the town faces disproportionately high crime rates with a violent crime rate of 34 per 1,000 residents. Decaying buildings and a lack of economic opportunities paint a picture of a town struggling to move forward. Violence is a frequent headline in Anniston, with shootings and other crimes creating an atmosphere of unease. The town's outdated infrastructure and limited access to resources further complicate efforts to address these issues. Many residents describe Anniston as being stuck in the past, with little hope for significant change. Still, the people of Anniston are determined to improve their community. Grassroots efforts, local activism, and a strong sense of resilience drive ongoing attempts to bring new life to the town. While the road to recovery is long, these efforts underscore the strength of the community. Number 2. Anniston, Alabama. Anniston, a town of approximately 22,000 residents, has earned the unfortunate distinction of being one of the most dangerous small towns in the United States. With a violent crime rate of 37 per 1,000 residents, the town struggles with poverty, limited opportunities, and a history of industrial decline. Once a thriving industrial hub, Anniston has faced economic stagnation since the decline of its manufacturing sector. This has left many residents without stable employment, contributing to the town's cycle of crime and hardship. Efforts to revitalize Anniston have had limited success, as deep-rooted issues persist. Despite these challenges, Anniston boasts a strong community spirit and a rich history. Local organizations and residents are working tirelessly to create opportunities and improve safety. However, addressing the town's systemic problems will require sustained investment and a long-term commitment to change. Number 1. Kotzebue, Alaska. Kotzebue, a remote town situated on a gravel spit at the end of the Baldwin Peninsula, ranks as one of the most crime-prone places in Alaska, with a staggering violent crime rate of 41 incidents per 1,000 residents. Despite its picturesque location in the far northwest of Alaska and its role as a vital trading hub for nearby communities, the town of roughly 3,200 people faces significant challenges. Its isolation, coupled with harsh Arctic living conditions, has not provided a haven from escalating crime levels. The limited economic opportunities in Kotzebue are a persistent issue, leaving many residents without stable employment or access to adequate social services. These factors contribute to a social environment where violent crimes including assaults, domestic violence, and other serious offenses are unfortunately prevalent. Law enforcement in the area is often overwhelmed, and the scarcity of resources complicates efforts to address the underlying causes of crime. The remoteness of the town further exacerbates these challenges, as it restricts access to external support and makes it difficult for authorities to implement effective crime prevention strategies. Despite these struggles, the people of Kotzebue remain resilient. The community draws strength from its deep cultural traditions and the breathtaking natural surroundings of Alaska's Arctic. Travel guides to Kotzebue often highlight its unique and unusual attractions, such as visiting the local cemetery, a stark reminder of the realities of life in this challenging environment. Yet, in the face of adversity, the town's residents demonstrate remarkable perseverance and a strong sense of camaraderie. The stunning landscapes, with their vast tundra and awe-inspiring vistas, offer a source of solace and inspiration for those who call Kotzebue home. That wraps up our list of the top 10 most violent small towns in America. These towns may be small, but their challenges are anything but. Each of these places has unique stories, struggles, and circumstances that contribute to their crime rates, reminding us that even the smallest communities face significant obstacles. Have you ever visited any of these towns? Perhaps you've heard firsthand accounts or have your own experiences to share. We'd love to hear your thoughts and stories, so don't hesitate to drop them in the comments below. Sharing personal insights helps shed light on the realities behind these statistics, offering a deeper understanding of what life is like in these areas. If you found this video informative or surprising, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss out on our upcoming content. From exploring unexpected truths to uncovering hidden gems, we strive to bring you eye-opening and engaging topics. Stay safe, everyone, and remember that awareness is the first step toward change. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.